Good afternoon. This is just a short video if you're tackling surface rust with these rust converters, which obviously they're not killers, they're converters. They normally work on probably a couple of microns deep, and this is probably a perfect example. I mean, this is on a Saab, and this is the suspension turret. Now, all these have been treated in the past with these converters: Cure Rust, Hydrate 90, RC 900, FE 123. Yes, they're good, but you have to get rid of. You can't just paint over. I mean, wire brush and expect these converters just to kill it, because they just won't work. The rust is, it's not only where you can see it, it's also under, it creeps under the paintwork. It's like a fungus, and you've got to get it all out. And then when you get to something like this, where I've just done this 10 minutes ago, this is all ground back with a Dremel, but you can use your die grinder, your angle grinder. Obviously, angle grinders are a bit fierce as surface rust, but this is very low level surface rust, and it just sort of shows you how even with these rust converters, it creeps back. So that's been ground. Maybe I could show you, say, like something like that there. It looks small, but it's gonna go. It's gonna go 50p size, that easy. Dollar coin or whatever currency you use. So I'll show you a little bit of grinding. Obviously, it's going to get a bit noisy, but I'll show you what's left underneath after you put these rust converters on. I've only done this because I've been restoring the rest of the car. I put these on just to try and keep it at bay, but you don't keep it at bay at all. And also, where you've got like a seam down here and you've got the factory seam sealer, if there's any sort of rust around these sort of areas like that, it's going to be underneath, and you can treat it, prep it, paint it, but it's always going to be underneath. You're never going to get it out unless you cut it out. So I'll just show you a quick example with this is just with like a Dremel tool, and you'll see where just watch the orange, which is the oxidation. There you go. You see the paint there, starting the surface. You've got it. Right, I won't do your braining with that grinding, but you can see there with a like a Dremel tool or this type of mini drum sander, you can get right down to the surface, and there will be tiny little pits of rust still in there. That is when you can use your rust converter. If you see here, all this, it's going to grow. It's going to be right back here, all that rust underneath what actually looks like paintwork. That's where you're going to find it. You can see there where I've just untouched there, I've cleaned it. All this area here is hidden rust. The converter's made it go black. It's taken the surface corrosion away, but it hasn't got underneath. So just be really careful. I mean, if you're doing a nice restoration, you're just going to, months down the line, a couple of years down the line, it's all going to be bubbling back. And especially, like I say, in your gaps where you haven't got into, it doesn't kill it. It's a converter, and it only converts, like I say, a couple of microns. So just take the camera off the tripod. this is what I've used. I've used, like I say, Cure Rust. I've used the Built Amber, the Dinitrol RC900. They're all good products. This was voted Practical Classics FE123 a couple of years running, I think, in Practical Classics. But this, I've treated this now. I've ground it back like that to bright steel. Treated it with the Cure Rust, and then I'll use my products like etch primer, filler primer, grey primer, and then just skim over it with a dolphin glaze, whichever combination you use. Obviously your etch primer goes on bright fresh steel, but that's basically what you need to be doing if you're going to actually tackle rust properly, because like I say, it will come back. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, granted, there's a lot of like hidden type areas that you can't get into, but the rust can. So you've got to get into there if you want. If you want to end it, kill the bloody stuff. You've got to get in there. Now this is a bit of the inner wing. And this was full the other day of similar sort of patches, and that's now freshly painted and 2K lacquered. So I'm not saying I'm no professional, but I do know that this only treating the surface or just basically wire brushing it back isn't going to work. You really got to get there. You can, as a close up. That's what I've just done. You just see me do that bit there. I've touched all this on this edge here. This is going to go right back here, all the way around there. All that is going to be corroded, but looks like it's black, looks like it's cured, but it's not. So there you go, just a little video to hopefully that'll help some people. I've seen so many people on YouTube just paste this type of converter on, thinking it's going to do the job, and it will do, but only on once you've actually got rid of all the orange oxidization. Otherwise, like I say, you're wasting your time. So there you go, just a small video. Take care.